Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Fallout 2, yes indeed, with Morgan and company. In the last session we witnessed, murder most foul. Morgan brought Sulik and Cassidy here to exact revenge because he was chased out of town for the incident with the slaughterhouse's owner's daughter, and he exacted revenge on the entire town. Well, not the entire town, this part of town at least anyway. There is another part of town a little bit further up this way. We'll get to that very shortly. But yeah, I mean, just look at the carnage. Look at the carnage. Dead bodies strewn around the place, face down, face up, it matters not, pools of blood. When the traders next visit here on their rounds, they're going to wonder what the hell just blasted their way through here. You know, was it some major force? You know, some soldiers, military? What happened here? How did this happen? No, it was this guy. 18-year-old young whippersnapper. Just a bit disgruntled that his advances were spurned, and then he was chased out of town with hails of bullets ringing past his ears. So, yeah. Off camera I did tidy up a little bit in terms of just finished off a couple of last few people, went down there, got the BB gun and the coins that were clearly thrown down the wishing well here. So we are ready to rock and roll. Our inventory is nicely full of stuff, certainly more full than it was when we arrived before our murdering spree. And we've also given Sulik and Cassidy some stuff as well because, hey, pack mules and all that. Now, up here is Rosie's bed and breakfast. That's the second part of Modoc. And the second part of Modoc, we're not really that interested in going to, for two reasons. First of all, gameplay reasons. There's a lot of people there with guns. There's two traders with guns. Rosie has a gun behind the bar, and there's a guard in there with a gun. So there's a lot of people with guns in a short kind of clump. And unlike here, where we could kind of just spread ourselves out and take people on one at a time, up there, we're not going to have the opportunity to do that, because I've tried it a couple of times and it was just far too difficult. And I don't want to be sat here reloading 50,000 times. Not only that, but if we're looking at this from Morgan's perspective, we didn't really do too much up there when we first came to Modoc, and it was really this part of town that was the main issue in terms of being shot at, being chased out. He didn't even get that far up. So he's quite content to have just dealt with this part of town. If we want to come back for further loot and plunder later, we might do. Otherwise, we're quite satisfied to have just taken care of the people that shot at us, which was the shopkeeper here, Mayor, whatever the hell he was, the trader here, the tanner and his wife coming out and trying to give us a few slaps, the dog, and the rest of the slaughterhouse crew. They were the ones that were responsible for chasing us out, and therefore we've dealt with them. So yeah, we'll let the rest of town sleepily go on by, wondering if everything's okay down here. It's gone a bit silent, Rosie thinks. Well, and when they come back, yeah, they'll get us a horrible surprise. So that is us done with Modoc, at least for now. Now, I was going to be streaming this evening, but something's cropped up, so I can't stream. But I do have time to hopefully get this fully recorded and brought to your screens instead as a recorded session. Hope you don't mind, but we will be returning tomorrow with some more streams of Baldur's Gate 3. Sans Astarion, which is still 24 hours later. Absolutely devastating for me. But we'll cross that bridge tomorrow when we come to it. So without further ado, we're going to now contemplate doing either one of two things. There is this ghost farm situation, which, in the grand scheme of things, we're probably not interested in. And there's no reason for us to visit here. We don't know what's there. We're told something maybe about like scared dead bodies or something, or some kind of strange shenanigans, maybe ghost-like figures, I can't remember. But we're not that interested. What we are interested in is getting this Gecko for our town. We have got what we came for. We have got loot, we have got plunder, we've got some more cash. So we're going to return to Vault City. We're going to trade in what we've got, hopefully be able to purchase at least one set of Rad-X and at least maybe one set of Radaway, because it's rather extortionate, and then we're going to go to Gecko. That's the plan. Alternative plan is just to go straight to Gecko and just actually assess fully, do we actually need Rad-X and Rad-Away? Because it is rather expensive. So I'm kind of debating. It's a long way either which way we go. So, do you know what? No, we'll go to Vault City first. We will go to Vault City first. We'll at least trade in some of the stuff that we've got to lighten our banks, just in case we come across a load of stuff in Gecko. I mean, that's if we get to Vault City. We are sure to be accosted on the way. So, prepare ourselves. Who knows? Maybe we might get some loot from the random encounter if it involves, I don't know, a random patrol killing a load of people. What we got? Pack dogs, wild dogs. There's a big building here. There's probably loot in here. And we're only facing off against a couple of dogs. It says a pack of wild dogs. Oh no, there's more than. Oh no, there's more than two. There's four. Now, as long as I don't get attacked, they shouldn't attack anything, because they are set to attack things that are attacking me. So as soon as I haven't been chomped on yet, kind of interested what's in here, if I'm being frank. Oh, there's a transition point there, so if we can get in here and there's a back door to this place, we could get in and out. Curiosity killed the cat, they say. We do have bigger guns than the last time we faced it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. No. This is not the plan. This is not the plan. The plan is to loot and plunder this building. Leave the dogs alone. There is a back door here. This is good news. Quickly run in here. Okay, he's killed a dog. Quite easily there, it seems. Maybe we're doing ourselves out of experience here. Do you know what? Dogs? Never liked dogs. I don't think Morgan's a dog person. Which is painful for me because I am, but he's already killed a dog without a blinking an eye, the Tanner's dog, and now he's killing more dogs and he's not caring one jot. Right, change of plan. We are going to take this on. So we can loot and pillage in peace. There's something there as well, potentially. So let's have a look here, shall we? Oh yeah, they're not doing a lot of damage at all, are they? Oh, come on, Sulik. The only thing is where... Oh, they are hitting us a little bit. Oh. Did I... What's the word? Underestimate this situation? Good shot. I think we're doing okay here, to be fair. Oh, reload. Single shot. Boom shakalaka. Right, good night, dogs. Right, let's end this combat. Get a bit of experience. Oh, that's 240. That's more than a little bit. For our period of time, we're literally less than 240 experience away from a level up. So, yeah, I think if you can take on random encounters, I think perhaps that's the key to getting a little bit of experience, which is not to be overlooked at this point in our journey. Throwing knives? Maybe, I don't know, there's a foot locker in here or something? No? Just one throwing knife. That'd be rather frustrating if that's all we can get from here. I mean, we've got the experience. Let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy here. Oh, Sulik, get out of my way, please. There we go, thanks. Let's have a look up here, see what's going on here. Can't look at the barrels. What's going on in here? Oh, we have a workbench. Oh, nothing. Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Come on, it's a bloody workbench, man. What's this? Fire pit or something? Yep, fire pit there. A tree. Oh, he's in my way again. Good job this is not the first game. There have been 2 reloads required. Right, okay. Not quite the loot and plunder we were hoping for, unless there's a hidden treasure trove in this little outhouse here. This is probably just the John. The commode, the Kazi, and whatever other names you give to the toilets from wherever you're from. Right, nothing at all. Right, we got a throwing knife and some experience out of that. As I said, given our situation, that's probably not a bad thing. One more encounter like that, and we can level up, so it's fine. Right, onwards and upwards. I don't know if we'll get another random encounter before we get to Vault City. Of course we do. Oh, now this we're running from. These are golden geckos, right? And it's not just one. It's a crap ton. We need to run. I need to run quickly. I need to change Cassidy's, what do you call it? His behaviours. He should be following me, not putting himself in the line of danger. Sonic is following me. Come on, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. It's close. Yeah, I need to just look at Cassidy's settings there. Because he's got ranged attack on, you see. But maybe I've got him to hit the strongest enemy or something, I'm not sure. Inner city or courtyard? Inner city, please. There you go. Oh, he's done it again. I'll have to quick save it. Cassidy! Combat control. Leather jacket is his best arm. He's using a pistol. What's his disposition? Custom. Attack who? Whomever you want. No, that's exactly why he's not following me. You were supposed to attack whoever is attacking me. We've left him to his own distance. Have we not set him up? Right, burst. Be absolutely sure not to hit me. Run away if you need a tourniquet. That sounds about right. Range then melee is fine. Distance. Stay close to me. You are my bodyguard. Attack who is attacking me, and Stimpaks will hurt a lot. Yes, that's definitely the loadout that we want. Hopefully that'll save some ammunition as well. Didn't realise he was on those settings, but there you go. Let's pop inside. Day pass, please. Here you go. Do we have drugs? We have drugs on ourselves. We do have drugs. I think we found some buff out, didn't we? Oh, maybe not. Unless my companions have it. I wonder if we give our stuff to our companions, they get searched as well, because we might be okay. Right, we're going to sell some stuff. Hopefully to people that have money. How much money you got, my dear? 396. Right, you can have a throwing knife. You can have a load of flares. Or maybe I'll keep one. 240. Nightstick. 270. This BB gun. Wow. It's worth a decent chunk, that, isn't it? Anything that I want from you that I could use? Not really. 270. BB rounds. A radio. Might need that for something. I don't know what, but you never know, do you? Want some cat's paw? We're going to read that at some point. I think that'll do for now. 270. Thanks very much. I'll trade there. 270. That's lovely. Talk. And nothing today. Thank you very much. So that's that sorted, and we pop into here because we've got this guy here. But before we do, we'll wait for our companions to join the party here, because there's some more stuff that they've got that we can use to trade and sell to that fella. we'll keep them. We don't need ropes. Could always be helpful. We don't need drugs, although it could prove to be useful in a tough fight. But no, we're drug free. He's got a few shotgun shells. He's holding those onto those for me. This picture of Elvis. Boots. 3 crowbars. No, we don't think we need 3 crowbars, do we? 2 should be sufficient, and a shovel, which could be useful. Right, give me those. I'll sell those. Thanks very much. That's it for now. And how much cash have you got, Sonny Jim? 214. That's not going to cut it, is it? 130. 330. 200. Unless, of course, we're going to trade for something else. It's a stim pack. They're so expensive. 655. $2,283. You have a couple of crowbars. Not going to cut it. 330. Is that enough? If we just stick with a Rad X, we might not need the Rad Away. 981 might be more serviceable. I'm going to play this cautiously. He can have... Right, don't know what. Let's put them back for a second. 130. Let's just sort this little dance out. The dance of the inventory. We'll sort this out in a second. Right. Let's just check in with Cassidy. There's a couple more things that he's got that we can sell, and then we'll determine what we're going to do. Cassidy, oh Cassidy. Right, yeah, all that stuff I just give you. Can you, right, what has he got? This is spare, but we might pick up other companions. That's also spare. 2 knives. Knives don't need knives. Got plenty of ammunition there. Spear, don't really need a spare spear. It's a bit primitive. And we've got rock gut. I don't need any sort of crappy booze either. You can give me that, and we'll sell that. But these could be weaponry that could be either used or... This is spare also. I think, didn't Sulik have a spare shotgun? I think he did. Sulik's also got a spare shotgun. He's not using this, he's using the pistol. So, pistol and sledgehammer for him. Sufficient. Sulik's got a further spare shotgun. So I think we're good. I think we can sell all of that, and that should get us the Rad X. The Rad Away, a bit too expensive. Just got to hope that we might find some in Gecko. Hopefully, you never know. Right, shotgun, rock gut, knives, buff out. Is that everything? What happened to the crowbar? Oh, we took that for some cash, didn't we? We've got a little bit more cash. Perfect. So, yeah, that will be one of them. 781. Some of them. That's 865. Okay. What about one of them then? How much is that? 1320. Take that back. That's 1236. You know what? We're going to cough up for one more stim pack. So how much do we need? 140. Perfect. Right. So we have got ourselves some Radex, just in case we need to pop that if we're suffering with that hellacious radiation. We have the Geiger counter to track that, and we have got ourselves a bit of extra coin there and an extra stim pack. So I don't think we've done too badly out of our little raid of Modoc, have we? No siree. No siree. Right, nothing today, thanks. So whilst we're here, we're going to take the time in the local tap house to do a bit of reading. I'm not going to buy any synthetic alcohol, but we'll take our time and... Oh, we've gone behind the bar, I do apologise. We're going to take a seat in here and we're going to read a book. We're going to read a book. About medicine. What's this about? Says Morgan. There we go. New word. You'll learn new ways to heal injury. Should have checked what my stats were before that. But first aid 37, or was it maybe doctor? Probably first aid. It's not looking too shabby, really. I can probably bandage minor wounds at best. Shoot me in the face, I'm going to struggle to heal that. Right. I think we're ready to go to Gecko now. If I have forgotten to do something, then so be it. But we have our companions geared up and ready. We're decked out. I've got some Rad-X. I don't think your companions need Rad-X or Rad-Away. I don't think they didn't in the first game, I believe. Didn't get radiated and stuff. So hopefully that will still be the case. Otherwise, that's going to be even more expensive. But yeah, they don't even have stim packs, bless them. So they've really got to be careful. Right, let's quick save this. Let's get ourselves off to Gecko. Happy days. So our mission here is to help them sort their problems out so that it stops them leaking radiation to Vault City or something like that anyway, I believe. We'll figure it out when we get there. It's flat here, so it's quicker for us to travel. Only a couple of days' journey. No mountains to be seen, and that was quick. That was very quick, in fact. Gecko, here we are. Welcome to Gecko. Radiation, keep out. Let's have a look at the Geiger counter. Okay, we're not suffering radiation at the moment. We have turned it on, though. So hopefully maybe some warnings, some clicking, some clacking will happen if we end up in a situation where we suffer. Maybe going into the reactor itself will be the problem, and not necessarily just walking around the town. Anyway, this session is going to be recorded in 2 parts, because I've just got a task to do, so I'm going to take a quick pause here. It'll be seamless for you guys, but I'll take a quick pause here, resume my recording when I get back from what I need to do, and then I'll get the video uploaded for you, so that you can hopefully watch and enjoy at not too unreasonable an hour. So yeah, back with you shortly. Right, folks, back from my little chore, which took all of about 5 minutes to finish this session off. So it might end up being actually longer than the usual, about 40 minutes. It might end up being closer to an hour today, so treating you. Okay, here we are. We are in the settlement of Gecko. Cassidy's kicking off about his arthritis. We have got the manager's office, although it's just a sign, but it could be the manager's office. We've got the harp, some other kind of nondescript building, and we've got some people talking. So I'm pretty sure that Morgan is looking at these that we know as Fallout fans, no doubt, that are ghouls. Morgan is wondering what the hell he's looking at right now. Surprised not shooting them first and asking questions later, but just wandering over rather inquisitively, curiously, and thinking, what the hell is this? Hey, a smoothie. You see someone whose skin has been very badly burnt. And you also see a radiation warning sign, and he's probably thinking, if this is what radiation does to you, perhaps we shouldn't be in Gecko. Let Vault City sort their own problems out, but we do need information, and solving this Gecko problem will hopefully get us that information. So beggars can't be choosers. More of these creatures, these people whose skin has clearly been... Let's play tragic. Tragic deck of cards. Remember? Stolen from us in the den? Interesting. Maybe there's a use for that deck of cards after all, in which case we're going to have to return to the den and retrieve those cards which were ours and were stolen from us. And no, we won't be paying for their retrieval. Could be some more murdering going on if he doesn't give them over, the shopkeeper, or the fence, or whoever the hell's that girl give it to. Another treating smooth skin. Okay, so these creatures are not hostile. They're calling us smooth skin, which we're intelligent. We can assume is because we don't have flaky, burnt skin like these things. Clearly we look relatively smooth in comparison. But trying to weigh up whether that's an insult or just a description. We're exploring the town in a clockwise manner, you'll notice. Hello, weather's been really dry lately. Yes. You could almost crack a joke about your skin as well, but we won't. Moisturiser a thing in the wasteland? I'm not sure. An especially short, older ghoul. Probably...
Hello there, smooth skin.
Jesus.
The name's Harold. I help keep this town running.
Oh! Now then. This is Harold, and we met Harold in the first game, right? I seem to remember meeting him in the first game. So he's helping to keep this town running. It looks like he's got a tree growing out of his head. Yeah. It's the first, I didn't look at these options when I was looking at his character portrait. And seeing as that's the first thing I noticed, that's clearly the first thing that Morgan noticed.
Jealous? His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob.
No way. Bob, you say? Did you name him after a certain vault dweller, perhaps? Right, well, maybe you, or, I don't know, perhaps Bob the Tree, will know the answer to this.
What you need, youngster?
You must know if there's something called a Garden of Eden creation kit here.
Garden of Eden creation kit? A Gecko, right? I seem to remember vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Okay. Fine.
What you need, youngster?
So what exactly do you do here?
Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me.
Yeah, you don't sound so good.
Yep, but I'm doing great for being dead. I never get tired of the looks when I tell that one.
Okay. Morgan not getting the humour here. So you say this place is falling apart?
Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but, well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean.
Ah, I see. But what do you mean? Just clarify.
Need a little time on the whetstone yourself, huh? I mean, they are not too bright. Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig wallow.
Yeah, sounds bad.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad. Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Whew. They need someone to watch out for them.
Good thing you're here to help them.
Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator pretty damn quick, there is gonna be trouble.
Oh, this could be the key to helping them. What the hell is a hydromagnet whatever?
Well, technically, it's a thingy.
Okay, gather. Yeah, but what does it do?
Without a functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not going to need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently.
Oh, so they need two things. Okay. That does indeed sound very bad. And actually, we are here because we knew there was something wrong and we want to help for our own ends, really. But ultimately, where would you get a hydro megan something or other?
Well, I'm certain those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing.
Might need a good repair skill. Vic could have been useful here. But he's dead. He's in 1,000 pieces. And Festus, wasn't he in the first game too? So let me just clarify. Vault City wouldn't give you the part, even if it means that the groundwater won't be polluted anymore for them?
Well, they'd only help us if they thought it was in their own best interest to do so. Not much chance of that happening.
I'm not a bit so sure about that. Someone could convince them that they should help you. Someone with a silver tongue and intelligence such as myself.
They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky.
Yeah. I wonder if somebody else could tell them. Maybe for a fee.
We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems.
Okay, just explain what happens if you don't get the part.
If we don't get it, you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently.
Oh, and what will you do then?
Take dirt naps. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument.
Okay, so sounds like you need this hydro thingy pretty badly. I'll look into that, but let me ask you something else, though.
What you need, youngster?
We've asked him about the tree. We've asked him about the Gecko. Right.
Well, sorta. Our atomic rate. Oh, yeah. Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric,
trouble.
We need a hydroelectric.
Yeah. So I'm just going to ask him about the fuel now as well.
Needs to be installed soon. We get our fuel from the Broken Hills. That's a mining community some ways south.
Oh, so the hydroelectric thingamabobsy might get from Vault City. The fuel, we might need to trek to the south and visit Broken Hills, a mining community some ways south. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, they shoot ghouls on sight. We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. What you need, youngster?
Okay, so is there someplace I can barter, maybe resupply here?
Well, you might try talking to Woo's over in the Harp. You can't miss it. It's just across the way.
Okay.
What you need, youngster? Jealous? His name's... What you need, youngster?
Oh, I didn't trade with him, actually. Stand by.
What you need, youngster?
I wonder if we changed our age, that they would not refer to us as youngster and refer to us as something else. That would be a pretty cool feature, actually. Right, so if we return to our Pip-Boy here, status Gecko, solve the Gecko power plant problem. Doesn't actually tell. It hasn't written it down for us, but it sounds like we need to get a hydroelectric thingamabob from Vault City, and then also the fuel from the Broken Hills. So we have actually a plan forming, which is better than nothing. But we will. There's another part of this town to explore, and there's the rest of this. So we'll continue to mooch on about. We're not just going to rush off just yet. My name's Lenny. How can I help you? What do you do here, Lenny? I help Harold mostly. When people get hurt, I help them out. Oh, help Harold do what? Administer the town. There's always more paperwork to do. Okay. You can heal people? Well, before the war, I was a doctor. 160 years ago? Don't be silly. Yeah, it's true. But the radiation seems to have given us ghouls a longer lifespan, because it took almost everything else away. Away? Yes, well look, we look like freaking freaks. We don't have any skin, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, I guess you've seen better days. You could say that. I trained in all those years to be a normal person again. Not much up with that, I suppose. If those fools in Vault City would share their medical technology, I'm sure we could cleanse the excess radiation and heal ourselves. They won't help you? You mean the Vault City? Then you tell me what you think the chances of getting help from those bigots is. Might as well watch a paper dog chase an asbestos cat through hell. Yeah, probably right. Have you ever heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit, Lenny? Garden of Eden creation kit? I heard that Vault City had one of those. That's the only one I ever heard of, though. Yes, well, my ancestor, the Vault Dweller, said that Vault 13 uses one. Or owes us one. I need to find it. Ah, well, I didn't actually meet the Vault Dweller, but I saw them once. What? Where? Well, it was a long time ago in a place called Necropolis. A lot of us ghouls lived there. One day I saw someone running through the city. Running? Yeah, running. You see, we ghouls can't run too much anymore, so I knew it was an outsider when I saw them. They ran by so close I could have touched them. I wish that I had joined the Vault Dweller. You wanted to join my grandsire? Yeah, I had the chance of a lifetime, and I blew it. What do you mean? Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller had fixed our water system. The Vault Dweller saved us. All of us. Do you understand? It didn't matter that we were ghouls. For once, it didn't matter. We were people again. Worth saving. My ancestor was the founder of our tribe. That memory is revered amongst my people. Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller destroyed the source of the mutant army. The Vault Dweller saved all of us, human and ghoul alike. I could have been a part of that, but I lacked the courage. I have never forgiven myself. Yes, it was good to hear our ancestor. We're not overly kind, but... right. I can't get over how much you look like the Vault Dweller. What can I do for you? Right. Trade, I suppose. Nothing. Not even a set... Well, what do you expect? Look at them. As if they've got anything. Right, I'm just looking around. Okay, so, interesting. Obviously, he met the Vault Dweller. He didn't mention it, but we know that. We'll just take a quick look in the outhouse. Out of my way. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Thanks very much. So, okay. Fleshless, or very strangely fleshed creatures that live 160 years. And more, in fact. And, yeah. They need assistance here. Moo, moo, moo. Up in moo, moo, moo. You see a well. You see a well. A typical well found in the wasteland. How lovely. Reactor 5. Stay away from Vault City. Well, I'm going to have to return to Vault City by the looks of it, otherwise you ain't getting your help. Another cheating smooth skin. Right, there's probably another bathroom. Yeah. I'll speak to another burnt citizen. Stay away from Vault City. Something just helping himself inside, as are we. Right. It's nobody in here, so it's stealing time. Oh, run away! Oh my god, that's very expensive and very lucrative find. It's a good job we didn't buy any. Got to be more. Well, having two, I suppose, is better than having one, but still. Now we've got Radex and Radaway. Oh, this is very good. It's nice to be a thief occasionally. Right, the harp. The harp is here. Let me just check something very briefly here, if you don't mind. That's fine. Sorry about that. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a disturbance. Just had to check the time. Oh dear. Open sesame. I've got 10 minutes. So, what's happening in here? Ask Woos to tell you a story. I'm thirsty. Hi, Shills! So these guys are just all patrons. It's the bartender who we need to speak to, I assume. I'm Woos. What do you want? I want booze, Woos. No, tell me about this place. Have you ever heard of something called a... we actually know where it is, but let's quickly just check what he's selling. Nothing. Oh my god. A bar that's not selling anything. Tell me about this place, Woos. Not much to tell, really. Just a bunch of ghouls clinging tenaciously to the ass end of life. No, I meant... tell me about this bar. Well, the hat's named after a favourite hangout that I used to have before the war. I guess it's just a reminder of times past. Sort of a joke on the only way we're going to find a better deal, too. Yeah, okay, what do you mean better deal? Well, the only way us ghouls are going to get an even break is when we're toting a harp of our own. You don't seem the musical type. No offence. Well, usually I just pound on the hollow heads of my customers, sort of like bongos. How the hell did they ever let you out of your village? You're a danger to yourself and others. Bongos? You fell out of that stupid tree and hit every damn branch on the way down, didn't you? Tree? I guess I'm not just hip to your lingo, man. Let me ask you something. I run this place. Are you dumb? I sell drinks, trade for things, tell stories, and play tragic. Tragic? Are you dumb? Tragic. The garnering is the most habit-forming thing since jet. Tell me more about this Tragic the Garnering. Oh, this is supposed to be based on Magic the Gathering. Tragic the Garnering. Well, Tragic the Garnering isn't just a game, it's an obsession. Not a cologne either. Some think that the way it changes a person's life is tragic, but they just don't understand. No, really, it's wonderful. You should play, just once. The first box of cards is free. A little something from me to you. Yeah, go on then, thanks very much. Now that's the first part. Now that you're one of us, you want to play a game? Sure, but you're going to have to show me how. Well, it's simple, really. Even someone dumb can understand it. First, you build a play deck out of the cards that you have, and then you... You say you deal to the third player unless it's Thursday. Okay, I think I've got it now. Let's play. You won. Fuck you. I need a ruling on that. You just got lucky this time. The deck of mine just didn't work. I've got to build a better one. Well, thanks for the cards, Woos, and I thought you knew how to play this game. I guess you're the dumb one. See ya. Okay, so did we get another set of tragic cards now? We have, but I don't know. Maybe... we've got 2 decks of cards? I don't know. Did we... Hey, I don't know how this works. We played and we won. Maybe we can put money on it later on or something. Not sure. But we won. That's all that matters. Is that everything we can ask him? Okay, we have to play again. No, okay, another game, please. He's got a new deck. No, we have to have something else. Right, tragic. He can tell stories. What's his stories? Oh, I've got this great story. It's really funny. You see, there's this head, right? A head? Yeah, a head. But it's not attached to a body. You see, it's been severed. Okay, severed head, yeah. When does this exactly become entertaining? Just hold on a minute. This severed head, you see, it's in hell. And it flies around there, you know, in hell. And it runs into all kinds of famous people there. Okay, so we've got a severed head in hell, and it flies around doing what exactly? Well, it's doing stuff. You know, it's got things that it wants to do, or maybe things it's forced to do. The point is, it's doing stuff, you know, in hell. Oh, God. I just can't stand it. Okay. You're obsessed with this. Were you and Mother close? Did you ever have problems with about bedwetting? No, you just don't understand. It's all about a severed head. Get it? It's funny. How can you think about a severed head in hell of all places and not laugh? Look, okay, I don't know very well, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to. However, I think I can say without fear of exaggeration that you need help. Immediate and competent help. Fuck you. You're just like all the rest of them. I tell you, it's hilariously funny. It's not my fault that you don't have a sense of humour. Okay, well, I've had enough of your sense of humour. So, yeah, it's time for me to say goodbye. That was a bizarre conversation, to say the least. We've got a couple more flaky-skinned people to talk to, and then we shall end our session by popping to the northern end of town after we've quick saved it in case something goes horribly wrong up there. There we go. Oh, let's have a look. What the hell's that noise? Okay. We've got survival gear, locker, got some more Brahmin, we've got a garage here. I don't know, maybe... Oh, we've got a dog here too. But Morgan doesn't like dogs. We've got more than one dog here, got some buildings, and we've got what resembles a vault-type building. Interesting. So, not many people here, though. So, yeah, in the next session, we will kick off by exploring this part of Gecko. Sorry about that, just had to take a pause for a second. Yes, in the next session, we kick off here in Gecko, where we will explore, see what's going down, before we then probably turn tail and head back to Vault City to convince them to give us some hydroelectric power methingamabobsy. Until then, though, have a good evening, and I'll see you soon.